right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. A lot of people felt like this was an eventuality. There were times where perhaps he and UFC President Dana White were at odds. Fedor Emelianenko, at long last, on the greatest proving ground in the sport.
You know, he is one of the biggest what-ifs of all time in regards to a UFC career. We finally get to find out. You are talking about a guy that dominated the heavyweight landscape for a really long time. Unbelievable combat sambo, great submission skills, and tremendous power in his hands. I'm so excited to see the last emperor.
And when you talk about the Mount Rushmore of MMA, a lot of the professional fighters reserve a spot for this man, Fedor Emelianenko. We'll see how it goes for him in the octagon tonight. Fedor Emelianenko has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Boss El Guapo Rutten. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Fedor.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you barely make your way to the octagon tonight.
John, oh stop, John, oh stop, John, please stop. I'm not okay. Okay, maybe in England, they might love you more, DC.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Misses again with a right punch. Counters beautifully with a straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't relate. Frantic pace early on to this one. Big overhand right.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Oh, nice takedown.
Ate a big elbow there. Oh, big shots from the top. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Making all these shots count. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Armbar tip.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Effective jab there by Emelianenko. Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage.
Big punch lands through the middle. Gets to the single collar tie.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Emelianenko. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh!
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Tries to work it into a takedown. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Second round, straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round,
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. One calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
Straight right is there.
Big body kick.
Really nice defense there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Nice punch by Fedor. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Circling to his right. Tie here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight. We'll see if he can finish. Well, calf kicks have changed the game, and there is another one. Lot of swelling now on that lower leg.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, heavy kick to that lead leg. That'll leave a mark. 20 seconds left. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful jab land.
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. See, check that last one.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Emelianenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now it's...
I mean, geez Louise. That was a nice combination there. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Fedor's eye now closing up. Man, he's effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Misses with the left hook. Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, they're trading huge shots here.
Man, you gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hook there. What a round. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who won.
Oh, what a land right there, the center of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
And just inches away from landing one of those big...
Oh, yes. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
And back to his feet. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Fedor!
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.